Hey everyone, and welcome back to Serena's Toy Room. Today I'm going to be opening a new doll that I got on eBay and restoring her to her former glory. It's a doll that I already had, but unfortunately ruined by accident. It's Ghouls Rule Frankie. You guys would probably know the gist if you follow me on Instagram, which I'm much more active on. So if you want to see more of me and behind the scenes and stuff like that, you can go follow me on there. But basically, like earlier this month, I was doing a glue removal treatment with the OxiClean method on this Frankie and CA Cupid. And because OxiClean like takes out stains and stuff, that's the whole point of it. The tinsel in her hair bled and stained their faces, as you can see. The good news on the matter is CA Cupid is perfectly fine. I removed her stains, she's as good as new. If y'all could have seen my face when I saw that I stained Cupid, I about had a heart attack, girl. Honestly, if it had to be one of them that was ruined, at least it was Frankie, because she's much more common, obviously. So I got a heat lamp on Amazon, because I didn't have like access to the sun really, because it's like winter right now, so like the sun's not really an option, and I don't really have like a proper lamp in my room, so I got like a UV heat lamp, which did the trick, but because it was my first time using it, I went a little too close on Frankie. So right now you're probably thinking like, oh, those stains look removable, like no big deal.
Oh my god.
Damn!
Oh my god.
Oh, that burn!
Girl, I burnt her hair with the heat lamp. So unfortunately, this Frankie is ruined, which sucks because I actually got her brand new in the box, so that was really disappointing. But I still have all her accessories and things, obviously. So I got a naked one on eBay, which we're going to open up and restore to her former glory and make look freaky fabulous. And of course I've learned my lesson, so I don't do the OxiClean method anymore. I use the new glue removal treatment that I've seen on TikTok using Sif Cleaner, aka Vim if you're in Canada. If you want more details on that, I made a reel and a TikTok on the matter, so you can check out my Instagram and TikTok. But yeah, that's what I use to do glue removal treatments now, and I've done it on so many dolls now, and it works like a charm. It's really effective, and it works like right away. You should wear gloves when you do it though, because that's what's recommended on the bottle. The OxiClean method worked fine usually, but like it wasn't perfect. Obviously it causes tinsel to bleed if you have colored tinsel in your doll's hair. Sometimes, depending on which doll you had, it could remove the face paint. If you had like a doll like Venus with flocking, it could potentially like remove the flocking, so it wasn't totally foolproof. But Sif is like our Vim for me. It's like really great, and it doesn't damage the doll at all. The easiest and most effective method I've come across so far. So I definitely recommend. Again, more details on that method on my Instagram and TikTok. So here's our new Frankie. I asked the seller if there was any stains on her face, but they said no. So that's rather interesting. They look like they'd be removable with a magic eraser. I guess we'll see. But yeah, really cute. Here's the new and the old. They're pretty much the same. But yeah, we're going to bring this Frankie back to her former glory, remove the glue, make her all clean and fabulous, and give her the old Frankie's outfit. I did see in the listing that the limbs were a little stained, but we do have this one we can always swap out, so that is fine. She was the cheapest Ghouls Real Frankie I saw on eBay. So yeah, let's get to restoring. So here we are in my bathroom. I put on some latex gloves. I already swapped out Frankie's arms, because the other ones, as you saw, they had like whatever in the joints and stuff. And you could stain remove that, I guess, but I really hate doing the stain removal process, to be honest. Like, I avoid it at all costs if I can. So this is just a lot easier for me. So we're just gonna speed through the process, and I'll voice over, because I want to watch Emergency Intercom while I clean Frankie. So I'll just like voice over whenever I need to say something. Frankie didn't really have much glue that needed to be removed at all. Like, I could like squish her head and it was still squishy. Like, a sign of glue being in the doll's head is that their heads are really hard, but hers was really like soft. So I didn't really need to use much of this, but I just did anyway, just for precaution. It lathered up really nicely too. And typically when I'm cleaning secondhand dolls, I go in with dish soap and then shampoo and conditioner, but I don't really feel the need to use dish soap first when I'm using Vim. I feel like it's kind of redundant. So right after the Vim, in this case, I just go in with my shampoo and conditioner. So the magic eraser did remove the little scuffs on her face, but the big yellow one we saw earlier did leave the slightest yellow hue on her face, if you can see. And I did specifically message the seller because I wasn't sure. I asked, is there any stains on her face? And they said, no, not that I can see. Girl, how can you miss that? Like, if I were petty, I would leave a bad review, but I'm not that type of girl, so I'm just gonna grin and bear it and press on like nails. I should stain remove it, but I already mentioned how much I hate doing that, so I'm just gonna pretend it's not even there. It's not that noticeable, right? Like, you would only really see it if you like knew it was there. So we're just gonna pretend that it's not, and we're gonna move on. With a soft bristle toothbrush, I am just going in with some dish soap and scrubbing the body, getting every nook and cranny. And then after that, I go in with some baking soda and scrub the body as well. Everything I'm showing you in this video, I've learned from 1,000 Splendid Dolls, the goat of doll restorations. We love 1,000 Splendid Dolls on this channel. This footage here is in 3x speed, and it's still like not going that fast in my opinion. I love to take my time when it comes to cleaning dolls. Like, I can sit there for like, if I have like a group of dolls, I'll literally be there for like 2 hours or something. Right now I'm just using shampoo and conditioner, and then with the conditioner still in the hair, I detangle the hair because I find that's the best method. You never want to dry brush the hair when it's all tangled because that just causes breakage from my experience. So while you have the conditioner in the hair, it makes the process a lot easier. Obviously, rinse out the conditioner when you're done, making sure if the doll has bangs to keep them separate so they don't get dethatched. Alright, Frankie's all clean, and typically after shampoo and conditioner and all that, I would boil wash the doll, but I'm actually going to, while her hair is wet, put in some rollers so her hair can be curly for the updo we're going to do, and then I will boil wash it to set it. And so I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I put Frankie's hair in curlers, and I just have the kettle going for the boiling water. Typically, I would put the rollers all the way up to the roots on any other doll, but because her hair is in a bun, like it's pulled up, like I didn't really feel the need to go all the way, so I just only like left like an inch or so. And if you're wondering, I got these from Dollar Tree. So they're very inexpensive and they work really well. Don't try to clock me on my bowl, by the way. I know it looks gutted and rotted. It's just stained from dye and stuff when I dye doll clothes, but it's not like gonna affect the doll or anything because I've cleaned it, obviously. I use this bowl specifically for doll stuff, so it's not used for food or anything either. I'm just dipping Frankie's head in a few times. I'm hesitant to just leave her soaking like I would normally. Although the tinsel didn't bleed this time, I was still scared that it might if I left her in there, so I just dipped it. Alright, Frankie is all set, and I'm just gonna leave her to dry, probably overnight, and I'll be back when she's dry. So I'll see you then.
24 hours later.
Okay, it's the next day, and Frankie's hair is all dry. Before we take down the rollers, I'm just gonna get her dressed, so let's just do that real quick. I don't know if you guys are weirdos like me that like to believe their dolls are alive sometimes, but do you ever get a doll, like, naked or in bad condition, and then when you put them in their original outfit and clean them up and stuff to look like how they did originally, do you ever think like they feel like really good afterwards? Like, oh yeah, like, I'm remembering myself, like, this is what I'm meant to look like, you know? Okay, moving on. So we're going to take down the rollers and put it in a little ponytail and style it a bit. Her hair looks really good. I'm just going to hairspray it so it stays in place using the Got2b Freeze Spray, the best hairspray ever, by the way. And now, for the finishing touches, her little masquerade mask and trick-or-treat bag. Ta-da! She looks fabulous. She looks like I literally got her brand new. Her hair came out amazingly. Looks just like the cartoon. Even my old one when it was brand new, it didn't look this nice. This is so pretty. She looks like a brand new ghoul. I bet she feels amazing after being so dirty and neglected all these years. Thank you so much for watching my little video. Tell me in the comments if you'd like more of these doll restoration type videos. I'd definitely be able to do some for you guys if so. And until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!